So I wanted to talk to you first about what people can do if they find that they have been purged from the voting rolls. There are things that they can do. So if you discover in advance of November 6th that you have been purged, we're asking everybody to check your voting registration online. If you discover in advance, then it's really beneficial to take copies of your voter registration cards, mailers from the election division, copies of any emails, down to the election division with at least 2 pieces of ID, okay? Most states require 2 pieces of ID.
Right, you need to prove your residency and your citizenship.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. And you go down to the election division. If other people in your neighborhood have been purged as well, then go down in a group. It does help to show up with several people, right? And and if you can, record what the officials say back to you in some manner, but you have to be discreet, okay?
Sure.
And so you go down there and you ask to be reinstated. And don't, they may put some hurdles over you, whatever. Ask every time they put a hurdle, say, okay, if I do this, then when will I be reinstated? Push them for an actual date that you will be back on the rolls so that you can check, okay? I have heard of many people that have gotten back on the rolls if they push, it's the squeaky wheel that keeps the oil, right?
Otherwise, it's after the election that they'll take care of it. Is that the problem?
Yeah, well, here's the deal. That's exactly right. So you also, at the same time, I think that everybody, if you're supporting a candidate or candidates in your area, you should notify them that you've been purged and that you're in the process, what the election officials have told you, so that they can start gathering names. There have been challenges to elections based on voter purges, so that's very important for candidates to know. You do have the right to go on election day or in early voting on the states that have early voting and vote on a provisional ballot. But you cannot stop at just voting on the ballot, okay? Here are things that we recommend. First of all, you have to complete that ballot on the outside envelope exactly how you think you're registered to vote. So carry your voter registration card with you, because some people may say Sam Tooney Jr. and forget they registered Junior, right?
Right, or in Georgia, if I said Thomas C. Hartmann in one thing, and I simply said Thomas C. Hartmann without the period after my middle name or my middle initial in another place, right now, Brian Kemp would refuse to register me to vote.
That's exactly right. That's it. So on your voter registration card, it will say how you registered to vote. So please sign the envelope like that, okay? Right. And complete it completely. A lot of provisionals, we actually did a study in Chicago after an election on provisional ballots, and only 30% of them were counted. And but some people didn't fill out the envelope. They didn't even bother.
Which guarantees that your provisional ballot gets thrown away?
Right, exactly. So you fill that out, you take a picture, if you can, in the privacy of your voting booth, of your voted ballot and your completed envelope. Turn off the flash, okay? Because in some states, it is illegal to take a picture of your ballot, okay? So turn off the ballot. And it's definitely illegal to take pictures of other people voting in a polling place, so they may have a real connection. So, and then you go down with your pieces of ID, take all the pieces of ID you can, down to the election officials during the week after the election day,
and clean it all up.
And you argue. And if you can go in a group.
Yeah, you said that. Laura, we just have 5 seconds left. Isn't it a shame that we have to jump through all these damn hoops? I mean, the Selective Service registers 18-year-olds, young men, as soon as they turn 18. Why can't we do that with voters?
That's exactly right.
Yeah. I mean, Selective Service, the government knows who's a citizen and who isn't. Residents in the United States are not getting Selective Service notices when they turn 18. Just citizens. We know who we are. This is crazy. This is all designed to keep the Republicans in power. Laura, thank you very much. We'll be back.
This is the Thom Hartmann Program.
It's 18 and a half past the hour. We'll be back with more of your calls. Anything Goes Friday right after this.